Yo, what's up everyone? It's me, Phantom Leslie, and welcome back to another video. I've got my glasses off, and I really can't see myself in the camera screen because I am blind. But, I took my glasses off because I do not want the reflection in my glasses. Basically, we are here today to answer the questions you guys asked me over a month ago for when I announced that I was doing a Q&A. I'm finally here to do it so I can get it out of the way, and yeah. Okay, to start off the questions, Finbar66 asked, what is my favorite Nicktoon, Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation, and my least favorite Crystal Gem? Favorite Nicktoon, Avatar The Last Airbender and or Legend of Korra. I think they're both tied, but Legend of Korra deals with more mature subject matter, so maybe Legend of Korra. But they are both great shows. Nintendo, Xbox, or PlayStation? Nintendo. I grew up with Nintendo. Least favorite Crystal Gem? Crystal Gem. Okay. Probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but, Pearl. Or least favorite Crystal Gem. You know, I don't hate Pearl, I don't dislike Pearl. I love Pearl, but I love Amethyst, Peridot, Lapis Lazuli. I just, you know, she's my least favorite, you know? Least favorite Crystal Gem. Although, if this were my least favorite, or my least favorite gem in the entire show, it would probably be Yellow Pearl, because I find her voice rather irritating. From Darkness, asked, what made you choose Steven Universe theories as your main channel focus? I made one, and it did good, and I make them now. Yeah. Gen 3 Trico, I know this guy is pretty cool, asked, what is your favorite Pokemon, what is your what is your favorite Crystal Gem, and what is your least favorite Pokemon? Favorite Pokemon, Raichu, because, I don't know, I love him. Least favorite Pokemon would have to be probably, Miltank, because, I really dislike not Miltank in general, Whitney's Miltank, because that thing is a pain in the butt to deal with in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and the original Gold and Silver and Crystal. And favorite Crystal Gem, I mean, Lapis really isn't, like, a Crystal Gem to say. She's really just staying at the barn with Peridot. She hasn't, like, verbally called herself a Crystal Gem. And she hasn't been called a Crystal Gem yet, officially, in the show. I guess you could call her a Crystal Gem, but, favorite Crystal Gem? Garnet. Eric Universe asked, what inspired you to make your channel? My videos go all the way back to like 3 years ago, and at the time wasn't really popular. I just wanted to make videos. I made like really terrible audio, like really terrible quality vlogs or update videos about Pokemon X and Y, as there was news coming out about those, and I kind of stopped after doing a few of those. He also asked, did you have another channel before? I had an original channel that I created by accident when trying to sign into my original. I don't know how that happened, don't ask, I was a stupid kid. I had a second channel, or an original channel, but I don't use it anymore, and it's, I'm not gonna say the name of it because it's my real name. Do you watch anime, and if so, what's your favorite anime? My favorite anime, that's kind of a tough one. I haven't seen that many anime. I'd have to say my favorite one would either have to be, Soul Eater or Seven Deadly Sins. I really like action and adventure anime. Okay, this person, yes, that's their username, asked, favorite ship, if this is referring to Steven Universe, Lapidot, because, I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for that in the comments as well. Least favorite ship, Pewee or Mayor Dewey X Pearl, because I've seen the fan art of that and it's no, just no. And her final question is, or his/her final question is, favorite season 3 episode. Oh man, Earthlings, because so much happened in that episode. There was Smoky Quartz, there was Jasper's corruption, there was the fusion between Jasper and that monster, and there was just an epic fight, and man, just a lot of stuff happened in that episode. And it really shows that the Queen Universe doesn't need a longer runtime to, you know, to fit a lot of stuff into one episode, and that's incredible. See here. I may mispronounce this. X Elite M4, or no, my bad. X Elite Master X. Hi, okay. Hi GWMXXSSL. Gonna cut that out. Okay, the Sketchling asks, geez, I'm late, but I have some questions. If you were a gym, what gym would you be, and what powers would you think would suit you? Oh, that's a really interesting question. My gym persona is Jet. He's kind of a black gemstone. My weapon would be an arm cannon, and see here. Powers, probably aerokinesis, which is basically airbending. I think that would be pretty cool. Or pyrokinesis, that would be even cooler. Firebending, you know, blue fire, that would be cool. And if you had the chance to collab with any Steven Universe YouTuber, who would you pick? Oh man, that's tough. There's a lot of good people that that would, you know, cause I've collaborated with my friend, the Virtual Celebrity. Click right here to check out her channel. Go subscribe. I've collabed with her, and I'm currently working on another video with her, which should be coming out this Thursday, maybe, or sometime this month. If I could collab with anyone else, it would be AJ Universe, Cartoon Universe, but most likely I'd pick Skyward Wing, because I love his videos, and I think dude seems like a pretty cool dude. I really like watching him. Okay, Cooper Tube Customs asks, do you ship anyone? If you do, who? Again, Lapis and Paradox, and of course, you know, the canon ships in the show, Rose and Greg, and Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know anyone who doesn't ship Connie and Steven. Mind the noise in the background. I apologize for that. He also asked my favorite fusion, Sardonyx. Favorite element in Avatar, firebending. Blue fire. I would want to do blue fire like Azula, because blue's my favorite color, and yeah, that would be really cool. Why did you change your name? Oh, this is a really good question. I changed my name because over the last year I've gotten so many comments on how FNAF Fan for the Win is the most cringiest name ever. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't even talk about Five Nights at Freddy's on my channel, so I'm like, why not change it? And I came up with the name Phantom Lazuli, and it sounds cool, and I changed it, and it's a thing now. So yeah, good question. Shout out to you. What was his name again? Oh, I didn't even say his name. Sonic99 Cinemas 57 asked that question. Shout out to you, man. Nilla's Junkyard. Sorry if I mispronounced that. How long did it take for you to get so many subscribers? I've been working... I didn't really start working, like really working hard on YouTube until like a year and a half ago. But I opened my channel 3 years ago, and I started working really hard like a year and a half ago. So really, I'd count, I've been working really hard for a year and a half. If you make it work, and you work really hard at it, and you put everything you got into it, you will start to see results from it. And that is with anything in life. Who of the gems of Steven Universe do you dislike the most, and why? I dislike, I dislike any character in any show at certain points, like, because I think everyone does this where they disagree with something a character does. I don't hate them for it, but I disagree and sort of dislike them for doing it. It's kind of like Pearl during the Sardonyx arc, how she fused with Garnet to be able to fuse into her with Sardonyx. Or, oh my god, I can't talk today. To fuse with Garnet into Sardonyx. And, you know, a lot of the fandom didn't agree with Pearl for that. And I was one of them. I didn't hate Pearl for it, which some people ended up doing, which I don't think you should hate a character just for doing something bad, because that's human. And, you know, people make mistakes. But yeah. But who? Any character in the show. Or any show in general. Which Pokemon do you usually have in your team? Darkrai. Darkrai, Rhyperior, Raichu, and or Porygon-Z. One of those four. Those are like some of the main ones I use. Sorry, that was a Twitter notification. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is a really good one. Kirsten Drake, my bad, asked, what was your reaction to finding out that Lapis abused Jasper while they were fused into Malachite in the episode Alone at Sea, since I know how much you like Lapis? Okay. Finding out that, I wouldn't say that she abused Jasper, per se. I'd say that they both took a toll on each other, but yeah, Lapis, she said that she missed taking things out on Jasper, and that's, you know, again, I think that whole thing there is an allegory for, you know, bad relationships and not to be in them, and how unhealthy they are. But it's like, I was really, really stunned, or, you know, I don't even think that's the correct word, but I'm gonna use that word. I was really stunned when I found out that, you know, she said, I miss her, and I just kind of, you know, just paused the episode and took a few moments to breathe, because that was really weird. I was like, what? Okay, I got a few more questions from, Claire Amato asked, question 1, who is your favorite Beach City occupant? Oh, Ronaldo, no. Favorite Beach City occupant? Onion. I love the weird stuff he does. I love how they have this running joke in the show of having Onion just constantly be this devil child. He's just... man. Okay, wait, she had more questions, my bad. Do you want Jasper to get a redemption arc? I would like for Jasper to get a redemption arc, but I feel, like, here's the thing. Here's how I feel about redemption arcs. If every character gets a redemption arc, then everyone's gonna want every character to get a redemption arc. Lapis and Peridot have gotten one, which I'm happy about, and I kind of want Jasper to get one, which she's kind of bubbled at the moment, so it's impossible, and she's corrupted, so it's gonna be a while before she ever, if she ever gets one, it'll be a while. But I don't want every character we meet to get a redemption arc, because, like, imagine Yellow Diamond get a redemption arc. It's like every antagonist gets a redemption arc. That would be really disappointing. And her final question is, do you think Steven will look forever or somehow age with Connie? I think at the end of Steven's birthday episode, they kind of confirmed that he's gonna age like a human, kinda. I don't know. I think his organic half will age. Yeah. Good question. I don't ship Lapidot ask, do you like Lapidot? I totally don't, by the way. Okay, ask, do you like Lapidot? Again, yeah. Do you like Jasper as a character? And yeah, I think Jasper is a really conflicted character, and a lot of her character was revealed during Earthlings, when we find out why she's been fighting this entire time. And And last, do you think Jasper will join the gyms? Like the last question, that's very iffy if she'll get a redemption arc, because she's poofed at the moment, and if she does ever get a redemption arc, she will, it'll be a while, because Steven has to find a way to heal the corrupted gyms, and she's corrupted. Froster127, know this dude, awesome guy, I see him in the comments all the time. Which Summer of Steven episode are you most excited about? Well, I uploaded this video as, I actually uploaded the announcement video, which is what you guys asked your questions on. I uploaded that video as the Summer of Steven was still going on, and it's over now. But I was most excited for Bismuth, and that excitement paid off. And his second question is, do you feel a little weird about the name change? It felt a little weird at first because it was kind of weird going by a different name, but now I'm really used to it and I really love it. I'm really gonna mispronounce this and I apologize for it. Vishnavi Balakumar asks, what is your favorite gym? Lapis Lazuli. Water King Diamond XS asks, what is your favorite Steven Universe episode? Oh man, I can't pick a favorite. There's Bismuth, Earthlings, Hit the Diamond, Mirror Gym, and Ocean Gym, Jailbreak. So many, I can't pick one. I might do a list on that in the future. Okay, Ollie of Terra has 3 questions. Do you plan to make YouTube a career if you get 100,000 subscribers? I would love to make YouTube a career. It's something I love doing, but YouTube's not gonna last forever. And if I ever do, I don't make money on my videos, by the way. I don't have monetization. I'm here doing YouTube as a hobby at the moment, and I may turn it into a job sometime later on. But, you know, that all depends on if, you know, because YouTube's not gonna last forever, and there's a lot of speculation going on that YouTube's already kind of showing that the fact that it's not gonna last forever because of its new terms of service with not being able to discuss graphic material, discuss, you know, sensitive subjects, because, you know, anything can be sensitive. If I'm sensitive about these headphones, you know, if headphones offend me and I don't want to see a video about headphones, then the person who made a video about unboxing a new pair of headphones, that's not considered advertiser friendly. So yeah, new terms of service I don't agree with. Okay, I don't agree with most of them, but not affecting me because I do not have monetization on my videos. But if I ever do make a career out of YouTube, that would have to be fixed. And yeah. But yeah, if I ever get 100k subscribers, of course I'm gonna make a career out of it. Good question. His second question is, do you plan to play FNAF Such a Location, as your name used to be FNAF Fan for the Win? This is a really good question. I don't know if I'm going to play FNAF Such a Location. I'm really not a gameplay channel, and I've tried doing Let's Plays in the past, and I've taken them down. My bad. Sorry about that. FNAF Such a Location looks interesting, and I may do a video on it next month, because next month's Halloween, and I'm kind of planning something for Halloween. So just be on the lookout for that. I may do a video on Such a Location. I don't think I'll play it. I'm definitely playing it because I'm interested in seeing what it looks like, but I am not going to do a Let's Play if that's what you're asking. I may make a video on it though. Good question. And his last question is, do you have Steam? I have a Steam, but I'm not gonna give that out. And my last question is, Ola, sorry if I mispronounced that, is favorite gen move or attack. And I think this is referring to Pokemon. I'm really, my favorite move would have to be, I can't think of one on the spot, so I'm just gonna go with one of the new Z moves from Pokemon Sun and Moon. One of the ones that was revealed the other day for Alolan Raichu. Stoked Surge Surfer. That looks pretty cool. Okay, that's all the questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys. Thank everyone who asked a question. I'm sorry if this is really unscripted and very poorly edited. And you know, it's really cringy to watch, but I don't care. I answered you guys' questions that you asked, and thank you for asking them. It means a lot. And yeah, anyways guys, as always, I've been your host, Phantom Lasley, and I'm signing out. Stay tuned for a new Steven Universe theory later this weekend. Bye.